This entire year I've been waiting for it to be cold, and now that it's cold in the morning, so I'm like, what is this? I made a honey vanilla latte. I swear the one thing getting me through college is a little warm drink in the morning. So good. I woke up today feeling a tad anxious. I think I've been having a hard time balancing everything, and yeah, I want to go into it a little bit more when I have more energy and I'm not just waking up. But college is really hard, and it's really hard to balance everything and everyone in your life sometimes. But I'm gonna go to class today, and then my partner and I are gonna go do some adventure and get some quality time, which is much needed, and I'm really excited for that. So I hope you're having a great morning as well, and make yourself a little drink. It's time.
Days are speeding by. There ain't no time to cry about giving up on things I really need. Like
Hey vlog. I am feeling kind of crazy this morning. Like, it's Halloween weekend. Grind never stops.
Hello. Hey, could you potentially see if you can find yeast?
Okay, bye.
laying on your chest, no distractions, moving with nowhere to go. So pull me close, baby love, kiss me the way I like it. I'm sick and tired of fighting, it just feels so wrong. Pull me close, baby love, and kiss me the way I like it. Let's find our silver lining and make our way back home. Been trying.
I didn't have time to make breakfast before I left for class this morning, so I'm starving. I think I'm gonna have some leftover pho that we got last night.
Been trying my best to give you all I can. Working till my hands in hard grip.
I had class this morning. I ended up actually not going to my first class, and then my second class I left early because I just had so much stuff to do, and it was just like a lecture that I did not have to be there for. So yeah, so then I just went home and I ate some soup, and now I have some more schoolwork to do, and I'm gonna make some tea. I'm steeping some nettle and some raspberry leaf right now just to support full body health. I wanted to talk about some supplements that I've been taking that have really been helping my hormone levels. I'm in no way a doctor, and this is really just what's working for me, but maybe these could be some suggestions to talk to your nutritionist, or what's the word, doctor, I guess. Anyone who actually has a degree in this sort of thing. Maybe you can talk to them and see if it would work for you. I got my period at a really late age because I was just super active as a young child. I did competitive gymnastics, and then I went from that to like really long distance running and HIIT workouts and high stress from school, and also just the diet I was on. I was very high carb, low fat vegan, if you remember Freely, the banana girl, and that whole time, I guess, of veganism. I was very involved in that community. My hair up because I'm getting hot. But because of that, I really messed up my hormonal health and pretty much since I was like 15, I've been trying to balance my hormones. Okay, since I've been that age, I've really been trying to focus on foods and on exercises and on, I guess, just kind of my way of living that is going to be in alignment with helping to balance my hormones. It is really difficult in college because things that are like my triggers, like caffeine, coffee, lack of sleep, lack of exercise, lack of free time, lack of high nutrient quantities of food, and nutrient dense foods, those are all kind of inescapable in a college environment. At least for me personally, I'm on a very strict budget for food, which makes eating really good food in this specific area really challenging because everything is so expensive. So I really just live on like sourdough bread and rice and beans and tofu and stuff like that. I'm not vegan anymore. That's something that I think really helped to balance my hormones. It was a really hard transition period, and I made a video about it a while ago, but I've privated it now because I just don't feel like sharing the ins and outs of my history with food is necessarily something that I want public because it's just very personal to me. But I have a really great relationship with food now, and I've incorporated a lot more animal products recently and within these past few years, and that's really, I think, helped my body heal. I have high intolerance to a lot of legumes, including lentils, chickpeas, pinto beans, peanuts, stuff like that. Really irritates my stomach and causes a lot of inflammation and stress in my body and on my body. I've known this for years. I've had doctors tell me that I should be keto, which I don't want to be keto, but I've had a lot of gut health issues, and I've gone on probiotics multiple times. And I'm still in the healing process for my body, and I would love to share more in the future, but I'm still just very much in that trying to figure out the sweet spot for myself and trying to figure out what works for me. And I'm kind of just in survival mode when I'm in college, and it's definitely something that I'm going to focus a lot more on when I'm not studying because I can just put more time into myself. But anyway, the three supplements that I've been using that have really helped my own hormone imbalance symptoms have been evening primrose oil. I take, how much is this? 1,500 milligrams of this per day, and then I pair this with, this isn't an evening primrose oil container, but it's actually a vitamin E. I take vitamin E every single day, and then I also take Vitex Berry, which is awesome. And I would highly suggest this. I think this has really helped to regulate my periods and my cycle. And these three together have been a really great combination for me. I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience in college as somebody who does focus on holistic nutrition and on holistic lifestyles, because I don't necessarily align very heavily with a lot of like normal, I guess, college things. I'm not really much of a partier. I don't really leave the house much except to go to class. I don't enjoy drinking. I don't really enjoy anything of that nature. But because of that, I feel like I've had a really difficult time in college, just kind of adjusting and trying to figure out my place here. And I think for the entire time that I've been in school, I haven't necessarily felt very like I belong in college, I suppose. It's kind of the balance between being true to yourself and then also recognizing that sometimes it's okay to just, not be perfect all the time, and it's okay to kind of do what you gotta do in order to get through whatever part of your life you're through, and that's been a lot of college for me. Ideally, I'd be living somewhere with much more nature. I would be eating a lot more nutrient-dense foods. I would be exercising a lot more than I have time for right now. And I would be sleeping 8 hours every single night, but the reality of my situation is that's just not possible right now for me. And until I'm graduated, it's kind of gonna be like this. I'm ready to move on with my life, truthfully. But I've been focusing a lot on myself, and when I do have time, I've been making like bread. I have sourdough started out, which has been really fun. I think I might have killed it because I left it in the fridge for way too long, but I've been doing that. I've been practicing music. I've been relaxing, but mostly I just do school. That's like my main priority right now. My day, I go to class all day, I come back, I do school, take a break for dinner, and then I do more homework. It's kind of just like college is my life right now, and I'm okay with that. And I want to be a representation of somebody who's really just like in school, because that's all I do. I get a lot of questions about what I'm studying and where I'm studying. I'm studying in Los Angeles, and I'm studying environmental science. I go to UCLA. It's a very bougie school. If you know the culture behind the UCs, you know that they're extremely competitive, extremely intense, rigorous, and I'm super proud of myself for getting this far, and I'm super proud of myself for pursuing a degree. But it has been no means easy. It's been very challenging. Getting a degree is no joke, and it's so impressive for anyone who has gone through college or who has gone through college, because it's truly such a difficult experience. And like getting a science degree is so much work, and so many overnights, and so many long nights, and so many missed events for studying, and it's really something that I'm really proud to be almost done with. For the rest of the day, it's Friday. I think I'm just gonna chill. My partner's here for a few more days, so I think we might go adventure. I was helping my friend with his film, but I think that we're canceling and rescheduling that to another day now. So maybe I'll film a little bit later. I don't really want to put my camera into anyone's face who doesn't want to be on, camera, which is why my videos are usually just with me, because this is kind of just my like little visual diary, and it's fun. And that's pretty much all I'm up to right now. I hope you're all having a beautiful day and are taking care of yourselves and not pressuring yourself to do anything that you don't want to do. It's so important just to rest and be relaxed. Thank you so much for watching. I want to start filming more, and I'm excited to show a little bit more of my normal little life in school.